Okay, this is a first for me. I've never made any video responses, so this is something new. This is to one Itsy Bitsy Butterflies. Who or what was your first? So, here we go. See how this works. Number one, who was your first homecoming, prom, date? There wasn't any. I didn't go to homecoming or to prom. Do you still talk to your first love? Nope. What was your first alcoholic drink? Oh, that would have to be apple wine, which is made by Boone's Farm. That was something we used to drink. We used to fool around out riding around on our bicycles. And I still drink it. It's not called apple wine anymore. It's got a different name, but it's still made by Boone's Farm. So, what was your first job? My first job was in a company called Gale Alloys. It was operating a metal lathe, making pipe fittings. It was thrilling. My first car was a '58 Ford Fairlane, which was never on the road, but drove it up and down the block and worked on it. Who was the first person to text me today? Nobody. I don't have a cell phone, so I really don't text. First person you thought of this morning? Probably nobody. I don't know if I thought of anyone. First grade teacher? Clueless. Can't remember. First ride on an airplane. This goes back to the early 60s, late 50s. I went on a ride from New York to Florida. In more recent times, I took a plane from New York to Florida to go down for a race in St. Petersburg. When you snuck out of your house the first time. Never snuck out of my house. Who was your first best friend and you're still friends with him today? Well, my first best friend would have been in the city. His name was Paul Orenstein, and I haven't been in touch with him since 65, 66. First sleepover. I don't remember ever having a sleepover. First person I talked to today was my racing partner. Called me on the phone this morning. Whose wedding were you in the first time? Probably my own. I don't think I was in any wedding parties before my own. First thing I did this morning, talk on the phone. He woke me up. The first concert you ever went to? Three Dog Night at the Nassau Coliseum back around 1971 or so. 70, 71, somewhere in there. First tattoo or piercing? None. First foreign country you went to? Canada. I've only been to Canada. Been to Montreal and been to Niagara Falls. Who was my first roommate? I've never had a roommate. First detention? Never had detention. First state I lived in? New York. I was born and lived here my whole life. First person to really break your heart? Don't know. I'm not sure if anybody's really broken it that bad. I think it was a combined effort. And first to repost this? Clueless. I have no idea. Okay, well, there you have it. We'll see how this turns out. This is the first. Never done this. Talk to you all soon. I have to do a tag 5 things about me also, because I've been tagged and I've been kind of putting it off. I had to get batteries for my camera, which I finally did. So, all right, take care.